guys, and welcome back to Hilltop Farm, and welcome back to another one of my Sunday soapboxes. It's been a while since I've been on my soapbox, which maybe I'm mellowing in my old age, or people just aren't annoying me as much, I don't know. But this week I'm probably going to upset more of my fellow YouTubers. As some of you will remember, that happened some months ago when I had a drop in subscribers, and that may happen again this time, but you know, I'm not worried about that. Sometimes you just feel so strongly about something, you just have to say something. One of the other YouTubers that I follow that's also a subscriber of mine, she's a lovely girl, and some of you are probably already subscribed to her, and that's Homestead Tessie. And she, probably a month or two ago now, she did criticize other YouTubers. She just happened to comment that they were doing something that she herself doesn't do on her channel, and things got a bit nasty for her, and there were 2 or 3 other YouTubers that deliberately reported some of her videos to YouTube, which created some real unpleasantness. And she had it sorted out, but I think I know it left a nasty taste in her mouth, and she didn't deserve it at all. And she kept her dignity through the whole thing. She remained a lady about the whole thing, and she did not name and shame those people, even though she found out who they were. I mean, one of them even apparently emailed her an admission, and still she didn't name or shame. But I have to be honest and say she's probably a better person than I am, because if the same thing were to happen to me, and could do through this video, and I found out who did it, and I had evidence to back that up, not only would I report them to YouTube and demand some action, but I would certainly name and shame, because frankly I think they deserve it if that's the way they're going to conduct themselves. But anyway, what I'm actually talking about, for those of you that are scratching your head thinking what the hell is he on about, is I watch fellow YouTubers' channels because I'm interested in how they do things. Do they do things different to me? Do they do things the same? What can I learn from them? And yes, you're sort of sharing experiences, I guess, sharing knowledge, and you do become a sort of a little community, because obviously, you know, like-minded people, similar interests, that sort of thing. And I don't have a problem if my fellow YouTubers endorse a product. Don't have a problem at all. Bev from our half-acre homestead, she periodically will get sent, there was quite recently she was sent, I think it was some sort of a slicer, might have been for strawberries or something like that. She shows you the thing, she tells you that she received it, and basically, as far as I know, she's not being paid for it. It's a case of, we'll give you this slicer if you basically use it on your channel and recommend it, and that's what she does. And in my opinion, she gives an honest opinion. If it's not, you know, super brilliant, she'll say it's not super brilliant, but if it is, she'll say it is. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Not a drama at all. I don't even have a problem if, and I've seen it where YouTubers have actually basically almost like done, the whole video is based around that particular product. It's an advertisement for that product. And it's a case of, okay, we will give you, let's say an electric frying pan. We'll give you an electric frying pan if you advertise it, you do a show about it. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is when YouTubers become a representative for a particular company, and virtually every video it's push of that particular thing. Now, it happens quite a bit, and there's a few different things out there. The one product I'm particularly talking about is Thrive for Life. I think that's what it's called. Drives me nuts. There's about 4, maybe 5 channels that I know of that push it. Right? Now, as far as I know, here in Australia, I can't get it. And I frankly wouldn't want it anyway. It's just dehydrated stuff. I thought as YouTubers we were supposed to, not YouTubers, sorry, I thought as homesteaders, we're supposed to be doing that ourselves. We're supposed to be buying it from, you know, a company. Isn't that kind of defeating the purpose of being a homesteader when you... anyway, I don't get it, but it annoys me because, as you know, one of my passions is cooking. And there are some shows that a lot of their content that I liked was about cooking. And now it's about cooking with Thrive. There'll be a recipe with Thrive. And what's the point in me watching it? I don't have access to that particular product, and I wouldn't buy it even if I did have access to it. So, you know, we're all supposed to be, as I say, part of this community, sharing advice, sharing information. I don't have a problem with people earning money in any way they can. I mean, obviously, as long as it's legal, but in any way they can, that's fine. I get that. But to me, it's not the right place to be selling that. It's not the right place to be selling that to us. It would be like if one of my family was an Avon lady, you know, and every episode I was pushing the latest lipstick or perfume or whatever on you guys. It's not the right place, and that's not what you guys watch my videos for. And it's really starting to irritate me that there are some YouTube channels that I used to watch religiously every time they released a video, that now I hardly watch at all, because even if it's not about Thrive for Life, it gets mentioned at least once during the conversation or during the video, and that just sends my blood pressure up because it annoys the crap out of me. And then if they might, I'm not going to name names, but I have noticed with some of them that they'll sort of say, oh, just go to the link below, and you know, there's a link there to a video from so and so, you see, and it might be something that interests me. So when the video is finished, I'll go down in the description below, and of course inevitably you've got to click the show more button because you're trying to find the link that they've sent you to. And as you go down, there are pages and pages of every kitchen utensil and pot and pan and every garden tool and every seed they've ever grown, and gone to Amazon and, you know, all these other companies, all these links, so that they can get money every time you buy any one of those items. And I say, we're not talking about one or two items because they just happen to be showcasing them in that episode. We're talking about you know, there's loads of them, and I know with you know, some of them, one of the products that might be in there will be something that they used in a show once 6 months ago, and it's in this dirty crate list of, and I end up giving up looking through trying to find the link that I actually want to look at someone else's video, because it's just all these products with people trying to make money from me, and I just won't be in it. And this is what Homestead Tessie had an issue with. She didn't go anywhere near as far as what I've just done and actually say all this. She's basically said that she doesn't agree with it, and she's not going to use her channel, and she doesn't use her channel for that purpose. That's all she said, and let's face it, she got crucified, so goodness knows what's going to happen to me. But look, and I understand with the issues with YouTube over the last 6 or more months, the way they've changed their AdSense, and the way, you know, the way they pay for advertising, and that has really dropped off. And I know a lot of people, particularly homesteaders, really have relied on that income. Well, I don't have a problem with that, and I'm sorry that your income has been cut, but to try and make money out of your fellow homesteaders, to me is not the way to go about it. And you may or may not agree with me, I don't know, but you know, I'm assuming by feedback that I get that people watch my videos because they're interested in what I'm cooking, or they're interested in ducks, or they're interested in chickens, or they're interested in how we plant seeds, you know, seeds and grow things here, or I don't know, but they don't watch me to see what am I selling this week, you know. And I don't watch other YouTubers for that either. I'm interested in their content and how it can help me and my skill sets, and how it can benefit my homestead. And look, don't get me wrong, some of this is valuable stuff. We here in Australia, we recently, I think I've mentioned on another video, I've discovered that we can in fact benefit from Baker Creek heirloom seeds. Now, I only got onto them through watching YouTube channels and homesteaders in America that recommended them, and of course I went and looked, and that was great. But they're helping me, they're giving me information to find what I want. They're not making money from that. I mean, the fact that I spent money with Baker Creek heirloom only benefits Baker Creek heirloom. The channels that I heard them mentioned, and it's been multiple channels, so I can't single anyone out in particular, but they have received nothing from their endorsement. They just have recommended it because it's helped them, and they're helping other people. In the same way that I recommend Boondy seeds here, I don't know if any of my viewers, because of what I've said, have gone to Boondy Seeds website and bought their seeds. If they have, that's wonderful. I've helped them out, I've helped Boondie out, but I've not received anything from it, and that's fine. I don't want to. I'm just passing on a bit of knowledge. Okay, so this time next week, have a look at my subscriber count. I'm sure it will have dropped, but that's how the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. I'm going to do a lot more over time to lose subscribers, I'm sure, but you can't please everyone all of the time. Okay, well, you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me gripe. Write down in the comments whether you agree or even if you disagree. I'd like to hear your point of view, so put that down in the comments. Hit subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because I'm going to need every new subscriber I can get after this. Give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, it's goodbye from Hilltop Farm. See ya!